tell me a little bit about how you get around in town, where you like to go, kind of what you like about the culture here.
Well, since like all my life, I've lived in Prospect Hill, which is like right there.
Okay.
And it's right downtown, so I normally just walk everywhere. If I have my license, I might drive, but I don't really care for driving that much because I've just walked all my life. Just like even to the east side, to the south side, the north side, or I take the bus, but that's about it. In Bloomington, you can really walk everywhere. It'll take you, if you walk fast enough, it'll take you half hour to 45 minutes to get to the south side, to get where you want to go on the south side, to get where you want to go on the north side, the east side, or the west side. But the thing is, there's highways on the west side and on the north side, and a little bit on the south side. And there's back roads and stuff, and there's not sidewalks on those back roads. So I believe that some people, either they do drive, there's a lot of people that drive in Bloomington, you see a lot of cars everywhere, but I see a lot of people ride bikes too, and a lot of people walk.
Do you think it's like enjoyable to get around that way? Do you think
to walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, especially on days like this,
Yeah.
I just put my iPod in and I just walk, and I'm just in my own world. I'm good. I feel like when it comes to the highways, we've just been kind of wasting a lot of money, like, just for no reason. We've got everything that we need. You don't need to save. Kind of like they did with what was that one highway? They made it so it would be like 10 minutes faster. That was really it.
69.
Yeah, 69, and they spent all that money. And they're still working on, like you said, they're working on the bypass. There's just no reason. We've got everything here for a reason. Let's just leave it. I mean, I could see reconstructing it because there's potholes, but that's
Right.
about it. You don't need to like keep expanding things. Everybody's always looking for improvement, but improving things, you have to spend money to make money. I'm all for change, but a lot of people in Bloomington don't care. They just care about their lives, and their everyday is their everyday. So, personally, like, if I do care because I see people driving a lot, and it's just like there's a lot of cars out, and I've walked all the time, and when people, it's just, there's a waste of time. If I've got friends that live over on like 9th Street and 10th Street, and they won't walk to 5th Street just because they said it's like 5 blocks, 6 blocks, and they said it's too long of a walk. People will drive and just waste all this gas and just fuck everything up. So I don't think the people really listen because they do things the way they do because that's how they've been raised, that's how they've been taught, and that's how they grew up. They only care about what they care about, and they don't understand how it affects people. Because like when you come up to, I guarantee you, when you guys come up and ask people about these interviews and stuff, they're just like, no, I've got things to do, or I've got this to do, even if they don't, just because either they've been taught or they've just found it easy to just ignore things like that and just leave them the way they are. And I believe that if we did walk around more, it would be easier just because Bloomington's so small. But I can understand, like, there are people that walk in New York City from like side to side, and that's like that's like an hour or so from one side of New York to the other side. So Bloomington really is not that big. Even on the buses, people are so lazy. Like, I remember one time, this person would not get off we were in campus or whatever. I jumped on the wrong bus. I jumped on the campus bus when I was first starting to ride, and they were like a block away from their destination, and somebody pulled the lever so that they could get off, but that person wouldn't get off, and they were right next to their spot. They wanted to get off right where their spot was. It's like, that's just pure laziness. If you can walk, you have legs for a reason. Like, honestly, motherfuckers are just lazy. That's what it is.